Hey, everybody. Guess what? This is episode number 3, and I'm with my man, Mr. Long. I'm with my man, Mr. 3, and we are excited because the podcast is blowing up because of you. We thank you for looking. We thank you for repeating it. We thank you for sharing it because I have some valuable information on this podcast determine motivation, business, and just life lessons that I've learned in business, I've learned in life, I've learned in ministry, just life lessons. But we're going to stick to business and we're going to stick to the white print. You don't need the blueprint when you got the white print. Welcome to
That's
episode
right.
3. What we talking about today, Coach Long? I got to start calling you Coach now, Coach Long.
No, that's all you. That's all
All
you.
right, Mr. Long, Mr. Long. What we talking about today?
Well, I know we're talking. It's a business podcast, and a lot
Right,
of times people
right.
want to start their business, and they seem to drag their feet. And
Ooh,
tonight we're talking about don't waste time. So
don't
I'm gonna
waste
throw
time.
that question. I'm gonna throw that question out there for you. How important and imperative is it for people not to waste time when it comes to starting their business?
Well, so tonight's episode, part A, is about don't waste time. Let me tell you a secret. Time doesn't have a friend. Time doesn't have a friend. Time looks at you and laugh. We don't have time. If you have a vision, you have a dream, you see me in the laundromat, you see me in the carry out, you're gonna see me different places. It's no time to waste. Somebody told me today, don't do something because it's hard. But that's what his time was. It might not be
Mm,
hard for my time. You understand what I'm saying? It might be easy for my
right,
time. Don't waste time. Hear what you need to hear, put it in a compartment, separate it, and then go about your business because time waits for nobody. Listen, you can be planning and planning and planning, going to the library, using Chat GPT,
that's right.
Googling. You can do all that stuff about business and you never get off the ground. Don't waste time with a whole bunch of woulda, coulda, shoulda. Because when you look at it, next thing you know, you're 30. Next thing you know, you're 40.
Right,
Next thing you know, you're 50. Next thing you know, you're 60. Because with your time, you listen to all the noise. You
right.
got to make sure that if God gives you time and God gives you a vision and God gives you a dream, guess what? Do it. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. A lot of us waste time just scrolling the internet.
That's
Scrolling
right.
in Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. We just scrolling and we seeing people. We are watching people do business and we are boosting their algorithm because we're liking their page, we're following their page, which
Mhm.
is good. But the more we follow them, the more we share their stuff and don't do our stuff, we wasting time. Now, what I like about Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and social media and all the platforms that I can see an idea or I can learn something, but I can't stay there all day long just looking at it. Hey, did you see this? I got to start. Whatever I learn on the internet, I got to apply it to my business. I got to apply it to my dream. I got to apply it to my vision and go for it. I can't waste
Wow.
time. Cannot waste time because, and I know you got more questions, but time wasting. The Bible says, and I'm gonna throw some Bible scripture in. The Bible says, "Take no thought for tomorrow, because tomorrow will handle itself."
Right.
Tomorrow's gonna handle itself. This is the present right now. This is a present I have right now. The present is I get to do a podcast that I've been thinking about, wasting time about. Here I am about to be 50 in June. 6 months. I got 8 months, 7 months, 7.5 months before I turn 50. And I'm just doing a podcast. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Me and Mr. Long, we sitting here, had an idea, bam. We should have did this 2 years ago, 3 years ago, because we have the time. We don't let time pass you by. But also there is an appointed time. But
That's right.
until you get to that appointed time, do something with your time until you get to that appointed time. That's what I have for you. Don't waste time.
Wow, that was such great, good and great, awesome advice. But a lot of times people become handcuffed by fear when it comes to
Mm,
their business, to stepping
mm,
out, on faith.
mm.
So how can someone who is handcuffed on fear by fear, how can they get past that?
You know what I had a fear about of going
What's that?
broke doing business. I had a fear about
Yes,
going
sir.
broke doing business. Like today is what's today's date? Today is what, the 13th?
Yes,
Today is November 13th, 2025. This video is still gonna be good 20 years from now. I had a fear about
that's
going
right.
broke in business, right? But I took that fear, no money, because I didn't have money to start a business. And I was afraid that the money I had to save it. I had to hoard it up. But if you have a
Mm,
vision and you have a purpose and you do the business, God's gonna see you through it. Because that's my passion. We have to live in our passion. And we can't have fear with what might happen during our passion. You understand what I'm saying?
right.
We can't have fear. Listen, I need $50,000 today. I need $50,000 by Monday. Might not get it, but I'm still doing business like I have it. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? You gotta act like you have it. The Bible says, speak those things as they are. So I gotta do business like I have the 50,000. I gotta hold my head up high like I have the 50,000. Nobody don't know I don't have it,
Hmm.
right? But I'm going into
Right.
meetings talking about this building, talking about buying inventory. I need $15,000 in inventory for my next business. I still have 50 to 60, 75,000 I still got to do at the laundromat. But I'm going on to the next business. Somebody said, well, won't you finish one thing? I'm not built like that. I'm built to do multiple projects. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a businessman. I take deals when they come. You understand what I'm saying? Some
Right.
people pass up on the best deal of their life because they worried about what's happening at the other project. The laundromat is going to be one of the best laundromats in the city. I already know that. But I still have an opportunity to do another project. I'm not going to sit there and pass it up. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just not me. I'm going after it. I can't waste time. Life is too short. I'm going after everything. You know what? You know what I promised my wife? That in all my business doing, I won't bankrupt my house.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna make sure there's groceries in the house. No matter if I lose a building, no matter if I lose a deal, I'm gonna still have cars to drive. No matter if I lose a deal, no matter if because I still have my house, I still have my base, I still have my family. It's if I lose, I told you in the podcast, first podcast, I lost 12 units because I didn't understand taxes. Nobody told me that I
Wow.
had to pay all these taxes and water bills when I first started.
Hmm.
Nobody told. I mean, it was common sense because I pay a water bill at home. But when it comes down to commercial buildings, when it comes down to multifamily business, when it comes down to lead inspection, when it comes down to rental license, when I first started 15 years ago, I didn't have a mentor. I found the cheap house, I rehabbed it, didn't get any licenses. I just went for it. You know what I'm saying? I just
Wow.
went for it. I didn't have a blue. I didn't have the white print. I didn't have Coach White. I didn't have, like I told you, I didn't have anybody. I lost all that
Right.
stuff. But now, if I see a deal, I'm going after it. I don't care if right now I got 10 businesses right now. And they say, how
Hmm.
you do all these businesses? You wasting time. Somebody told me this yesterday. We was on a Zoom call yesterday. And the man had a nerve to tell me Master P went bankrupt because he went into cereal, he went into Pop Tarts, he went into bagels. You remember how Master P had all these different
Hmm.
cereals and all that? They say he went bankrupt. He didn't go bankrupt. He let
Not at
something
all.
go bankrupt. He let something go bankrupt, but he still had millions of dollars. You understand what I'm saying? So in your doings, I have this business separated. So if I get sued from this business, that they can't touch this business. You understand what I'm saying? Long as your structure is protected, you okay. But your business structure
Right.
have to be protected to to with how it's your business is structured. It's sole proprietor, LLC, incorporation, foreign company, trust. You know, it's so many different ways. How do you think Donald Trump is still a billionaire? And he got sued, he got bankrupt, he filed bankruptcy hundreds of times. He
A
didn't pay
lot.
taxes
Yeah.
on He didn't pay taxes on $1 billion. That was before he was president.
Yep.
He has this thing. He has this book out called The Art of the Deal. The Art of the Deal. Read his book, The Art of the Deal. He knows how to. He
Wow.
knows how to do a deal. Starting a laundromat doesn't have nothing to do with me starting carryout.
Right.
The opportunity, if the opportunity, listen, everybody, if the opportunity is there for you to do multiple businesses, do multiple businesses. In 2025, the government shut down long as it ever shut down in the history of shutdowns, right? People didn't get SNAP
Yep.
benefits, the soldiers didn't get paid, millions of government workers didn't get paid. Guess what? None of these people had business to fall back on.
Mm.
None of these people had a lifeline. You understand what I'm saying? None of these people
Right.
did not have a lifeline. They was at soup kitchens. They was in 2-hour lines just to get a box of food. Imagine if
Mm.
somebody, imagine if imagine if it was mandatory for every government employee to have a side business. What?
Mm.
Imagine if it's mandatory for you to
Right.
have a side business plus your 9 to 5. What if it was mandatory?
Wow.
That should be mandatory. That you
I
don't
agree.
put faith, that you don't put faith in the government, that you put faith in your own ability that God has given you. Put faith in your own ability that God has given you. That's what you do.
That's right.
You put faith in what God has given you. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm not wasting time thinking about the government shutdown, thinking about uh, SNAP benefits. I'm not thinking about nothing. I'm thinking about legacy for my family. I'm thinking
Right.
about generational wealth. I'm thinking about building infrastructure, economy, Black Wall Street. I'm thinking about those things because even in a recession, people still got to wash their clothes. People still got
Yep.
to eat. People still got to go to church because they're going to want to come to God more. They still got to have somewhere to live. And all those things, I'm in every last one of those things because I have real estate. I have residential properties where people still got to live, laundromats where people still got to wash their clothes, food spots where people got to get a decent meal for a decent price. You understand what
Right.
I'm saying? So we can't waste time looking at everything that you think will be a hindrance. My biggest thing, like I said, was going broke. But now I walk into a meeting and they talking about $1 million. I'm walking into a meeting and we're talking about millions of dollars. And I might
Mm-hmm.
only have 10,000 in my bank account that night. And I don't even have my 50% to get in. But guess what? I'm in the meeting and I'm acting like I have it because I'm manifesting what I want from God. I'm manifesting what I'm going to work hard for. I'm manifesting what I need to make it happen. And you have to manifest what you need to make it happen. I'm going on. Go next question. I'm sorry because I'm starting. I'm getting warm now tonight. I'm getting warm.
I just wanted to bring up a little something. I saw a video. It was a pastor. He had went into this building. In the building, he said it was about $50,000 a month or something like that. So
Uh huh.
he said I went in. I ain't have a penny to my pocket in my
Hmm.
pocket. He said I went in.
Hmm.
They was showing me around. He was like, "Oh, this is nice. You know, I could see the sanctuary there. I could put the choir here." And they would listen. Oh, that sounds really good. And then he was like, "Well, how much is this a month?" They said, "Well, maybe about 50 grand to get you in." He was like, "A
Mm-hmm.
month?" He was like, "Yeah, a
Mm-hmm.
month." They was like, "Well, how much can you do?" He said, "I don't have nothing." He said, "I
Mm-hmm.
don't." He didn't have anything,
Mm.
but they were listening to his vision and they believed in his vision. So they ended up working something out with him. And he went in there with nothing. And now they own that whole community now. They built a
Yep.
whole community
I
around that.
seen that video. I seen that video. And that's the same way. I mean, he didn't waste time. He had a
Right.
vision. He had a vision and he had a purpose.
Hmm.
And that building was the only way that purpose was going to go through. So sometimes you got to go look at a business or you got to go look at a project or you got to go look at something that you want. Even you people with all these car notes and all this kind of stuff, you go in the car lot and you bring, I want that car. I want that car.
Hmm.
And you do everything you can to get that car. But as soon as you get off the lot, that car depreciates. That car
Yep.
depreciates, and it means nothing to the dealership. They laughing now because okay, we got them, right? We got them. But with a business, it doesn't nothing but your time.
That's right.
If you don't have the time, if you wait, if you tell everybody, oh, I got an LLC. An LLC means nothing if it doesn't make any money. A LLC means nothing if the bank account is empty. A LLC means nothing if it's not producing anything. Oh, I got an LLC. Well, what have you done with the LLC? Well, I'm gonna wait until next year.
Hmm.
Next year is 2026. Then it's 2027. 2028, I'm gonna do it. We waste time talking. If I had one advice for somebody that has a great business idea and you haven't did it yet, you know what the advice is? Shut up. Just shut up and do it.
Hmm.
Sometimes you gotta give people tough love in business. Shut up and do it. You know what I'm saying? Shut up and do it. I mean, they, the you have faith in God. I put on my business page, LC White page on Facebook. I said, you have faith in God if you're a full-time entrepreneur.
Yeah, I saw that
That's when you
post.
know you really
That's a
have
good
faith in God.
post. Yeah.
You, I mean, because you gotta have faith. You gotta believe. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta believe in the man that's giving you the strength to do it and give you the wisdom. You know, so you can't waste time on your dream. I want a business, but you steady wasting time. Stop wasting
That's
time.
right.
Wake up. Stop wasting time. That's what
And
I got.
speaking of not wasting time, you're someone who's not wasting time. I see
Nope.
you have like some artwork behind you that goes to your with
Yes,
your
sir.
book.
And and- let me tell my podcasters something here. I am not wasting time on any idea that I have. Okay. I have this thing called ideology. It's a disease. It's called idea, like you have an
Uh-huh.
idea. IDEA, idea. Ology is a disease. Now, this disease produces ideas. And since it produces ideas, I have to fulfill the idea that it produces.
Right.
So, if you want this disease, there's a cost with this. You start writing books, you start buying businesses, you start having ideas to help people. And now you can coach people because with my ideology, this disease I have, if somebody comes to me with an idea for a business,
Mhm.
I can give them 10 ideas to make the business grow because I have this disease called ideology. Okay. Now, here's the part of ideology. I wanted to do a children's book for so many years. And finally, I have the book. It's called Boss Move for Kids. It's a series, Coach White. Dream big, think smart, be the boss. It's 5-book series that I'm teaching kids entrepreneurship, teamwork, listening skills. Um, so in this book, chapter 1, the big idea. Jaden, he wanted to do sneakers. It's backwards because my camera, podcast. We're going to be experts at podcasts pretty soon. Big idea. Jaden had an idea. Coach White is showing him, listen, boss lesson. Every business starts with an idea that solves a problem. I'm teaching kids this,
Right.
but this same book, this same idea goes to business owners, people that have a dream. Boss lesson. Boss lesson. Every business starts with an idea that solves a problem. You know what? The next podcast, we're going to stay in chapter 1. So after every podcast, Mr. Long, I'm gonna go with the challenge. I'm a lesson for everybody on our podcast. So the first one on tonight, boss lesson. Every business starts with an idea that solves a problem. Here's the question, and I'm teaching kids this stuff, but here's for adults that want to do a business. Do your business solve a problem? I just told you the laundromat solves a problem with dirty clothes. The chicken spot solves a problem with food. The party rental business solves a problem because when you have your cookout, you're going to need chairs and tables and tents, right?
Right.
The real estate solves a problem because somebody needs somewhere to lay their head down, right? This podcast solves a problem because I'm helping you and motivating you to get started in your business.
That's
So
right.
everything that I do solves a problem. Does your business solve a problem? Ask yourself. Or does it meet a need to somebody that you can make money off? Here's the boss challenge. Write down 3 problems you see every day and how you could fix them. That's what I'm teaching kids. But for business owners, write down 3 problems that your business can solve.
Mm.
Can your business solve 3 problems? If your business can solve 3 problems, you can be a millionaire.
Wow.
Boss moves for kids. My book. Go to lcwhiteinvest.com and you can pick up a copy. It's ready. You can download it right tonight. You can download it tonight, Friday night. You can download it Friday night. You can download the book. And 3 problems that your business can solve. If you can't answer that, then your business have them. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Can your business solve 3 problems? That's pretty good. Can it? Hey, I'm just telling you. Your business can't solve 3 problems. I ain't saying it's a bad business, but I mean, if you go to the gas station, you can get gas, you can get snacks, you can get lottery, you can get cigarettes, you can get oil for your car, you can get transmission fluid. It solves so many problems at gas station. You know, if you're a barber, can you solve 3 problems? Yes. You can get facials, you can give haircuts, you can give shampoo, you can get massages, you can do so many things at a barbershop. My restaurant, can it solve 3 problems? Yep, it can solve 3 problems. We use DoorDash to deliver it to you. You can walk in and eat it. You can sit down and eat it. There's 3 problems I solved. I mean,
Right.
they weren't major problems, but I solved 3 problems. You know? So that is very good. Something that you need to do. Can your business solve 3 problems on tonight? Man, I'm ready. I have some speaking engagements coming up, just motivating business owners and real estate agents and people to really push past their time, push past their laziness, push. Man, some of us are just lazy. And we got so much
Mm.
in us. And we just don't want to, We wasting time, man. I did 5
Wow.
books in a month. I did 5 children's books in a month.
Wow.
And now I'm writing my curriculum to start teaching it in school. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get motivated. We spend so much time talking. Let's go. Spend so much time talking. There it is. There it is. All the information is on the screen. All the information. Boss moves for kids. Dream big, think smart, be the boss. Coach White. This book is amazing. Matter of fact, if you got kids that want to be entrepreneurs, say if you don't want to be an entrepreneur, get the book for your kid. Make it a stocking stuffer for Christmas. Make it a birthday present, $9.99. Make it a birthday present for one of the kids. On top, so
It'd be
that we don't be left in the dust. I'm opening up a corner store, right? I'm working on a corner store. I don't know if I'm gonna open it up. I don't know if I'm gonna put hardware in it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, right? But I'm building it anyway, right? But if you go through any city, Chicago, New York City, Baltimore, DC, St. Louis, Memphis, every corner store has a different nationality besides somebody born here in the United States.
That's right.
You know why? You know why? Because they got a different hunger than we have. If you only making
Yeah.
5, if you live in Colombia, South America, and you come here and you making $1,000 a week and you only made $200 a week over there, Philippines or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you come over here, they're gonna take advantage of a corner store that can be open 12 hours a day, selling candy to the same people. I don't want to make this a color thing or whatever, because I teach everybody. But think about it. They take advantage of what we don't take advantage here in the cities that we live in. We go
That's the
we go
truth.
to college, we go to college, get a government job, get furloughed. Donald Trump come in, he cut
Mm.
half the government. You thought all that you did, now you gotta look for a job. You got 2 car payments, you got a kid in college, you got a kid in daycare, you got a
Mm.
house note, and this man comes and flip the economy upside down. Joe Biden wasn't no better, but I mean, you know,
Right.
but if you have a business, if you build your own economy for your family, and then you give that to your kids, then you give that to your grandkids. Now you building a structure like the Rockefellers or the Weinbergs or whoever else, the Fords, the Kennedys, all of those people, man. What about us? So in closing, got any more questions for me? Because I know I've been running my mouth long tonight.
No.
But if you have any more questions, man, I just tell everybody, man, let's get going. Give me a call. You know how to get in touch with me, lcwhiteinvest.com or lcwhiteinvest@gmail.com. Send me an email, fill out the contact form on our website. Buy a book. I got more books. I got 6 proven steps to entrepreneurship. I got 6 proven steps to real estate. I got so many books out there that we're adding to the website every day that you can download, put it on your phone, read it in your spare time so you can get up to date where I'm going and where I've been, what I've lost, how I got it back, how you can keep going forward, how you don't have to waste time. Man, it's right here for you. That's all I have for you tonight on the white print. On the white print. I'm excited. I'm excited about these podcasts because I know they're going to help somebody.
Oh yeah, awesome information tonight, and I pray that everyone takes advantage and go out and get this book. It'll be an excellent stocking stuffer. It could be it's an excellent birthday gift for the kids. So make sure that you support. I know I'm gonna go ahead and buy some for my little ones. Buy a couple
Yeah,
books for
download.
them.
No, man, I'm donating them to your little one. So don't
I
buy them. I'm gonna have
definitely
you
appreciate.
a hard copy. I'm gonna have you a hard copy, man. I appreciate all your hard work. Definitely appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Please share with your family members and your friends as we go to the next level, as we take you to the next level. So what's our saying? What's our saying, Mr. Long?
You already know what it is. I turn that over to you. Who needs the white print when you? I mean, no, hold up. Who needs
Uh-oh.
the blueprint?
I know you know it.
Who needs the blueprint when you have the what?
Who needs the blueprint when you have the white print? Hey,
See,
I see
I'm
y'all
throwing.
next week.
That's right. I'm
See y'all
throwing you
next
a.
week, same time.
I'm throwing you an alley hoop right there. When I say who needs the blueprint, when you have the. When I say what, you supposed to come in with the white print. I'm throwing you.
I
You
can.
know, I play basketball, so yeah.
All right. I played a teeny bit, man. I could put in the hoop a little bit, man. You know, them days over with. But guess what? Now it's all about the white print, baby. Listen,
That's right.
love y'all. See y'all next week, same time,
See y'all
same
next week.
channel. All
Appreciate
right.
y'all. Love
Talk to you later.
y'all.
All right.